Hello, WDS middle school families. I know that my weekly update this week is really long, but there's a lot of really important things in there, things that I don't want you to miss. So I thought it might be helpful if I just made a quick video for you outlining some of the things that are in the email. And then you can go back and check out any of the things that you need more information on or might have missed. But I thought it might be easier to just listen or watch our updates for this week. So for starters, we are moving virtual for the month of December. Now, as a parent or caring adult to a middle schooler, I am sure that you are well aware that it is hard to encourage them to social distance, to stay 6 feet apart. That, with the new quarantine restrictions, holiday travel, all of those things, we've decided to move all of our favorite things virtually. So on Tuesday nights, all of our small groups will meet online and on Zoom. So we're combining our love for large group games, having fun as a big group, and our love for small groups. I'm really excited for it. We have some fun games planned. We've got some Christmas games planned. We have a knockoff game of Among Us that we'll play together. So we'll come together, play these fun games on Zoom, and then use the breakout rooms at part of Zoom to break us up into our small groups. So they'll still get time with their small group and their small group leader. I think it will be a lot of fun. So be sure to find the Zoom information in our weekly update email. The other thing that we have that's really exciting is the next piece of our Navigating the Next Generation series. We have been talking about emotional health and have a new resource page on our website. Now remember, the resource page is password protected. The password is Jesus, and there have been articles, a feelings wheel, different really cool resources for you on there. But this new resource is actually a panel of experts that our Next Gen team has put together, counselors, guidance counselor, one of our pastors on staff that came together to answer questions that you submitted about emotional health. So the idea of the panel is that they are a resource for you, giving you ideas on how to talk to your students about emotional health, as well as different resources. It's so good. I'm really excited to be giving it to you. I watched it a couple of times because it was just good for me to hear some of the things that they said. So be sure to check out that video. We also are starting Advent. So Willowdale is doing The Light Shines in the Darkness. This is our Advent theme, and I'm really excited about it. Advent is a really special time for me. I love Christmas. I love Christmas decorations, Christmas movies. I love the cookies, spending time with people, lights on houses, all of it. I get caught up in the magic. But I needed the reminder of why we celebrate. It's easy to get caught up in all these traditions and fun things and forget that this is about Jesus. And in college, I had a pastor who encouraged me to practice Advent. And so I actually bought this Advent wreath. This is my Advent wreath. It sits on my table. And I started practicing that by lighting a candle each Sunday with my family and doing the readings, as well as doing Advent Bible readings. All these things, they help to focus me and remind me of the reason for this season. It helps prepare our hearts for Christ's coming, which is what we're celebrating. So I have a few suggestions as a family for ways that you can celebrate Advent. Put together an Advent wreath. It does not need to be like mine. Mine was from Hobby Lobby. You can easily get the candles and wreath and all the things you need at Hobby Lobby. But also just find things in your home. Whatever candles you have, they don't need to match. They don't need to be perfect. There's kind of some beauty in that. I've looked at some examples on Pinterest and loved some of the things that families had put together. And then I provided a resource that has just different ideas for what to read when you light the candle, a prayer to pray, some questions to ask. The first time I did this and lit a candle, I was like, okay, now what? What do I do now? But this gives you a really easy way to do this with your family, ask your student questions, and read the Bible together. So just each Sunday night, have dinner together as a family. Maybe it's lunch or breakfast, whatever. Whenever you come together as a family, light the candle and you can do the Bible reading. Now there's also a daily Bible reading that we're doing together with Willowdale. So if you download the Bible app, the YouVersion app, you can search for the 121 Advent Bible reading. This will give some Bible readings and also a devotional. Now, I love the way some families have already been using these Bible plans that we've been doing. I know one 6th grade girl, she reads it and her mom reads it separately, and then throughout the day they come together and talk about it. Whether that's while they're driving in the car, while they eat dinner, they're able to talk about what they're reading in the Bible. So you can either download the app and find the reading plan on the app, or you can find the PDF in our weekly update email. So all the information about how to find that reading plan are in the email. Okay, last thing. I know I said there's a lot in this update. The last thing that's also exciting and really fun is that we are going to have a Christmas party. Christmas parties are one of my favorite things because Christmas is one of my favorite things. And it will have to look different this year, but I'm so excited for some of the things we have planned. This will be a virtual Christmas party. We will meet on Zoom on Sunday, December 20th at 7. Now, I do ask you to register beforehand, so there's a link in our email to register your student for our Christmas party. The reason we're asking that is students will receive a goodie bag before the party. In the goodie bag, we'll have lots of fun things that they normally would have gotten at our Christmas party, maybe like hot chocolate, a sugar cookie. I bought some slime, some fun gifts, so there will be fun surprises in the bags, as well as things that will help them in participating in some of the games and activities we have planned. It will be an ugly sweater Christmas party, so we'll encourage students to come in their ugly sweater. Whoever comes with the best ugly sweater, the ugliest sweater, can win a pizza. So we will judge that first thing, and I will order the winner a pizza to be delivered to their house during our party. So it will be really fun. I encourage students to invite their friends, and please register, because the first 50 to register will receive one of these bags with lots of goodies in it. So I think that is all that I have for our weekly update. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, even just any prayer requests. I would love to connect with you, and I hope that you have a great week.